to see the actual stage presentation is pretty neat because when you're up there, you you have no idea what it looks like. So it's to see this, it's kind of neat to finally be able to almost appreciate my hard work that I did for it. Also, and appreciate how I look too, because you see so many different pictures that pop up on the internet. And it's hard to tell really how you look due to lighting or clarity or how the photo's being taken. So when you get to see the actual shots of how you look and how everybody else saw you that night, and now you can kind of understand what they were saying, how good it looked, which is, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I really liked my posing routine. It was kind of neat. You know, as they were announcing the winners, I felt pretty confident with winning my class, just because I did what I needed to do, and I think I had a more complete package just by able, you know, I could look at them and see what I have, and I felt more complete, more conditioned than everybody in my class. So I felt confident in the night show. You know, I didn't really get a chance to see who was in the other weight classes, but I mean, I'm sure they were gonna be pretty good. But I was confident what I was bringing to the stage. Winning the trophy was really neat. Being in the overall was a lot of fun too, because I was at probably my most confidence right then. That's when I felt really good about everything and what I was doing and my poses throughout the whole competition. This was like the best feeling because I was nailing it in my head and my shots, and I felt good. I felt really confident. And watching it on here, I can see it, which is kind of neat. For me, it was really cool. It was like slow motion up there. I didn't feel rushed. I remember all my other shows, I would feel so rushed up there because my brain would be moving a million miles an hour. But this was like timeless. It was fun. And it was great to hear the crowd reactions too. I didn't realize how many people were there to watch me, which was really cool and awesome. It was really welcoming. I felt at home up there. And I'm really happy how I hit my poses. I didn't practice posing at all because I just can't stand doing it. Steph would beg me every day to practice my posing. I just never did. I think I practiced for about 3 or 4 minutes the night before prejudging, and that was it. I wish I practiced it a little bit more. I think I could have looked better even. My muscles would have been even drier, but I was happy with my posing and how it all turned out. It was nice to be up there. It's been like 4.5 years since I competed, and this was the best thing I've ever brought to stage at any show I've ever done, and it was the biggest I've ever been on stage. I wasn't aiming to be really big on stage, but this prep was so awesome and so well done and executed due to the way I approached it with my food and stuff and how I trained and the way I thought when I trained. It was way more of a spiritual thing for me, and training was meditation. So I fell in love with it all over again, just like how I used to when I was younger. You know, you can even get emotional when you train and choked up when you train just by training. And I was able to get back to that this entire prep, which was awesome. And I think it really makes a difference with how you look and how your muscles respond and how they grow. And it was great. This entire prep, I started my weight was like 264. And when I stepped on stage, I was probably right around 258, which is ridiculous. I weighed in the day before at 254 and continued to carb up. And you know, I was to only lose like 8 pounds the entire prep. You know, I started around 10% body fat, ended up around probably 3. That's pretty cool. I don't think you could do it any better than that. And to feel as good as I did the entire prep, and anybody that followed it saw how I was, you know, I was happy and had a great time doing it. So this was a cool moment getting the trophy from Lou Sr. he's such a cool dude. You know, I had the luxury of seeing Lou each day in the gym because he goes to our home gym. And so getting a trophy from him was really cool. And he really loves his show. That's all he consistently talked about. And you could tell, like, the type of show he put on, he did a great job. And I can't wait to see him in the gym now all the time, because we'll have that moment of where I won his show, and you know, that'll be neat. That's really neat to have that with him. It was great. Like, it felt timeless up there while I was doing all of this. And again, it was awesome winning Chris's and Louis' show as well, Junior, because those guys made all this happen. You know, the brains of the operation that put on such a great show and did what they did. That it was great to come in and come back from not competing to compete again and do their show and be able to win it was awesome. And I knew they really enjoyed it too, so it was cool to have that with them. Yeah, all in all, it was like the coolest experience I've had. It was an amazing weekend with everybody. I learned a lot. You know, I was just happy to be there, and the best thing about it wasn't winning. It was by far the response from my friends and my family. And I mean, social media this weekend was like awesome because of the amount of like just love I got from all these people. Like 90% of them are strangers that I've only known them through Instagram or Facebook or social media. And man, they were just the nicest comments, long, like thoughtful comments, like, and they meant everything to me. And that was what made the show cool. Because winning's one thing, but that was awesome. That's what everything's about. So for me, it was a perfect weekend.
As a child, you would wait and watch from far away.